All new at 6, a mission of hope as Haiti struggles to put an end to violent gang attacks. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us tonight. A mission group offloading much needed supplies in the small nation. CBS News Miami's Tania Francois joined the group during the drop-off in Cap Haiti. She has just landed back here on Florida's Treasure Coast. Tania, tell us about your journey.
Lauren, at 6:30 this morning, we boarded a Missions International plane headed to Cap Haiti. I was one of 4 people on board, the others excited to finally be able to go back home to Haiti. Now, they didn't travel empty-handed. On the plane was 5,300 pounds of supplies, including food like ramen noodles and peanut butter. There were boxes of formula. These items, some of the first to make it to the people of Haiti since the crisis began. Now, Missions International Services, they service some 500 missions and missionaries who partner with them in Haiti. A minister on the plane says he's ready to get home and help his people.
We need prayers and we need help, and the country still need help. So we need everybody to kind of pour your heart where God leads you.
Now, the plane also flew from Cap Haiti to Pignon, dropping off supplies and picking up people. In all, 15 people left Haiti on board the Douglas DC-3. Now, tonight at 11, we'll hear from them and what they had to say about what life is like in Haiti and their plans on whether or not they will return. Back to you.
Tania, I know when we were talking yesterday and you were telling me you were flying into Cap Haiti and you had seen some videos and you had seen just how eerily quiet the airport was. Is everything still very quiet there, but much more scary, I guess, in other parts of the nation right now?
Exactly what you said. It is scarier in other parts of the country, but in Cap Haiti at the airport, it actually woke up. There were quite a few people there waiting and trying to see if they can get on a flight, trying to get back to the United States. And so, we talked to one of them, and we'll bring you that story soon.
I know, Tania, before you got there was a flight that evacuated people out of Cap Haiti. Have you seen any people who are just desperate to get out of there and are trying to get any flight they can?
Actually, I did. The gentleman I spoke to, he actually came up to me seeing that, I was with CBS News Miami, and he says he's from Miami. He says that he was sick and injured. He showed me, his injuries, and he says he's dying to get back to South Florida, Miami specific, to go see a doctor. He's trying to get on a Spirit flight. He had a ticket. That ticket expired once the airport shut down, and he says he's just doing whatever he can. He's just standing by at the airport hoping someone will let him on a plane to get back here.
Such desperation there. Tania Francois, thanks again for your continued reporting on what's going on in Haiti.
Good to see you back, Tania. Thank you.